Let me ask you something and be honest with yourself when you hear this. Have you ever had a phase in your life where you knew you were good, you knew you were capable, but suddenly the confidence that you once had just didn't feel same anymore? Like you are doing the same job, you have the same experience, you have the same skills, but your mind feels different now. Before a meeting, your heart beats faster. Before speaking, your voice feels shaky. And before making every single decision, you second guess yourself every single time. And somewhere inside, you quietly tell yourself, this isn't who I used to be. Why am I feeling like this? I was so confident before. Right? So if that any of these landed even a little bit, I want you to stay with me till the end because I'm going to walk you through something that a lot of professionals go through in their day-to-day life and almost no one talks about openly. So on this note, everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kelsang and I'm a life coach and I work with professionals, leaders, working moms who are on career break, who want to regain their confidence from inside out. And trust me, I've seen this happen many times than I can actually count, right? I have also experienced, I've seen people who look confident on the outside are often the ones struggling the most inside. It may not be everyone, but most of the people that I've worked with. And not because they're weak, not because they are not good enough, not because they lost their spark, but because life, pressure, expectations slowly start taking over the emotional space inside the mind. And when that happens, the confidence doesn't disappear, it gets covered. And the good part though, is that you can uncover it and get it back again. And by the way, later in this video, I have something really interesting. I'm going to teach you a simple confidence trigger, something that you can use before meetings or any stressful situations. So stay with me till the end because that one tool alone has helped so many of my people or my clients that I've worked with, right? You know, when confidence dips, it doesn't tell you or announce itself, right? It shows up quietly. We don't even realize it. Sometimes as overthinking, sometimes as hesitations, feeling small in rooms where you actually belong, right? And sometimes as even comparing yourself with people who don't even know who you exist, right? It even shows up as feeling tired before your day even started, feeling afraid to speak up for yourself, and doubting your own decisions, feeling like you're failing even when you're not, and constantly carrying a nervous energy. And after a point, it starts shaping how you see yourself. Not because you're not capable, but because your mind is holding on to old memories, old mistakes, old criticism, and old emotional weight. Now, let me share something. A senior corporate leader once came to me who was absolutely brilliant as at work, respected by his team, handled major responsibilities for years. But when we sat down, he took a deep breath and said, Kelsang, I don't know what's happening to me right now. I feel so nervous in my meetings. I doubt myself. And sometimes I feel like I don't deserve to be in the same room. And I was so confident before. And when someone at that level says something like that, you can feel the weight behind those words, right? And he had tried everything at the surface level, everything. And because he could not see the actual change, he could not see the result, right? Because nothing changed, and that's when he came to me. Now, not because these things are bad, the surface level things are bad, but because they only work at the surface level. His challenge was not mental, it was emotional. And the emotion do not respond to logic. They respond to what the subconscious is carrying. And that's how our work began. We started working beautifully. He completely surrendered to the process. And in our session, something interesting happened. Whenever he recalled a moment where he was criticized, his body language, his posture changed. His shoulders dropped. His breathing became shallow. His voice became small. And the story he kept telling himself was, maybe Maybe I am not as good as I thought. Now remember, it wasn't the skill, it wasn't the job, it wasn't the environment. It was a memory and emotional imprint stored in his subconscious. And once we worked on clearing what was stored, his natural confidence started reflecting back. And it was such a beautiful experience to see that. And now I want to give you the same steps that I gave him. Not complicated, not technical, not overwhelming. Just simple things that actually work. Step number 1 is awareness without judgment. When you feel nervous or unsure, do not fight it. Just ask yourself, is this actually true? Or is this just an old memory talking? Now, this one question creates space, and that space stops your mind from spiraling, right? Here's step number 2. Reconnect with your wins. Most of the time, we are so much occupied or we focus on all the weaknesses, but we need to focus on the strength. Your brain forgets your strength, remember. So you need to remind it. Think of 3 moments where you were so proud of yourself. Don't search for big achievements. Even a small ones can count. Your mind just needs evidence to remember who you actually are. So focus on your strength and your wins. Step number 3 is shift your body first. You see, confidence begins in the body before it reaches the mind. So try this. Sit straight or stand up straight. Relax your shoulders. Take a slow, deep breath. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. And this tells your nervous system that you're safe. And once your body is safe, your mind follows through, right? And here's step number 4, which is another powerful tool that I told you that I will be giving you, the confidence trigger, right? So let me teach you something. Now, this is something that my clients love, absolutely love about it. It's such a powerful tool because it's simple and it works like a magic. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment and think of a time when you genuinely felt strong, confident, totally confident, capable, and proud. Could be anything big or small. And let that moment come back for a few seconds. I want you to relive that moment. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt. Relive that moment, and now gently press your thumb and hold that touch as you feel that confidence state. And repeat it 2 to 3 times. Now what you're doing is right now, you're linking that physical touch to the emotion of confidence. So later, before meeting or when you're feeling nervous, you can press that same spot again and your mind will automatically bring back the confident version of you. It's simple, but it works beautifully. And you need to practice it multiple times to strengthen your anchor. And here's step number 5, micro actions, which is again another important stuff. You see, confidence doesn't grow by thinking. It grows by doing little things, right? So try this. Say 1 sentence in a meeting, share 1 thought, make a small decision, take 1 small step forward, because these tiny moves rebuild your identity. And slowly, confidence becomes natural again for you. And the best part is within a few sessions, that leader who I was talking about, he started to experience that shift. He spoke with clarity, he made decisions calmly, he led the meetings without any nervousness, and he started enjoying his work. And the people around him started to notice the difference, right? And he was super, super happy and excited to see the result. Not because he changed who he was, but because he reconnected with who he actually was. Now imagine this, waking up, feeling steady. Imagine walking into a room and feeling like you actually belong there. And imagine trusting yourself again without forcing it. And that's what happens when your inner programming changes. And that's the power. So now you can go 2 ways from here. Option 1 is try these steps on your own. Option 2 is if you want a deeper support or help, and if you want to work on confidence from the emotional root, then comment the word confidence below. And I read every single comment and I will get back to you personally with the next steps. And not to mention, if this video supported you in any way, like it, subscribe, and share it with people who might need to hear this today. And remember, you're not starting from zero. You're just reconnecting with the part of you that's always been there. And thank you for taking out time to watch this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.